So I spend my days doing all kinds of different marketing activities for myself and my clients, and I'm always desperate to know if they're actually working or not. What's happening? So after I write a blog, is anyone looking at it and things like that? And so there's 4 marketing metrics that I'm constantly looking at. I can't stop looking at them, and I wanted to share with you what they are. Now, you can again use various analytics tools, but I use HubSpot, so I'm going to show you how I look at it in the HubSpot tool, and they put together this really nice little dashboard. So I can quickly come in here and I can see one of the things I just always want to know, am I getting more traffic now than I was last month? And it tells me in a snapshot if I'm ahead or if I'm behind from last month. So I know, yay, I'm getting more visits, and also if I'm getting more leads or not. And you can see there's a little graph here that helps. And also, if you were tracking customers in the system, you could look to see if you're getting customers too. HubSpot has contacts that are actually integrated with the system, so you can come in after you get a customer and say that, yay, we got a customer, and then that helps you figure out what sources are getting you and activities are getting you the most customers. But anyways, so I look at visits and leads, and then the other thing I want to look at is, we talk a lot about landing pages and how that's the only way you can get leads. So what landing pages are performing well? What kind of conversion rate are they getting? How many people are submitting? How many people are looking at it? And there's a quick little snapshot up here that shows you, in general, for all the landing pages, what the average conversion rate is and how many contacts. So that's really important information. And then as I scroll down, I can see my blogging. And so when you're blogging every day, like I have been on my own personal website, I want to know who's looking at them. Is anyone even seeing them? And HubSpot has this cool little snapshot where I can look and see the most recent blogs that's been published, how many views they've had, and then how many comments, if anyone's commenting on it, and then how many inbound links. And inbound links is companies or websites that are linking from their website to your website, which increases your authority online and helps for search engine optimization. And lastly, when you send an email, you desperately want to find out, did anyone open the email? Did it have a high bounce rate? What was the deal with this email? Did it do any good? And it has a snapshot here, but normally what I would do is I would actually come in like throughout the day after I send the email. I mean, it usually takes about 24 hours before the results start to settle down. But I can come in here and I can look how many were sent, delivered, opened, clicked. I can come in here and see, who's unsubscribed, things like that. I can look at, because the contacts are integrated, I can create lists. So if someone clicked on a specific link, I can say how many people clicked on this link, and I can create a list off that. So if I wanted to email them something else, when you know your database intimately, you might want to look to see who's unsubscribed and things like that, so you know who's not interested anymore. And then you can look at hard bounce people and stuff like that. So there's just tons of information here about the emails, and we really keep close eye on this because the last thing we want is a high bounce rate. We want a super clean email list. So every time I send an email, I'm like on this page constantly for the first 24 hours after the send, because I'm just desperate to find out all this information. So that is a quick snapshot of the 4 marketing metrics that I love to look at every day.